Hey everybody, I got the production copy of Queen Bee with me. Wanted to do a unboxing for you. This is the box. Here's a side for people who want to keep it stacked vertically. It's popping out because I just repacked it. But on the back of the box, turned out good. You can kind of see stuff that I've already posted on the Kickstarter page for you. When we crack it open, the first thing you'll see will be the rule book, and that turned out very good. I like the feel of it, just like any other rule book. On the back of it is a quick reference guide, so you can get started once you're familiar with the rules. Underneath that will be the game board, and again, this is a double-sided game board. So on one side will be the 6-player game, and on the other side will be the 4-player, and that'll just sit on the table for you to play. Underneath the board, we've got the miniatures and the dice and card tray. The miniatures come in these cool game trays, and everything's packed beautifully in here. I really like how it turned out. I like how it fits. It fits snug, so when we ship it to you, it'll be nice and tight and everything will stay in its place. We got red, orange, and yellow, green, blue, and purple, so all the colors of the rainbow are there for you. I think all of those look good. And on these trays, I really like how these trays are designed. You can pop them open. The warrior bees, they can go in any slot except for this guy with the battle axe. He has a little notch here where he goes. So there's there. And then the worker bees, they stand up and they can go back in any space that they want. So there's not necessarily a whole lot of time that you have to spend putting them back. You can really put them in any spot that they fit in. The larger slots for the warrior bees and the smaller hex-shaped spots for the worker bees. Whoop, let me flip that guy over. They do have to be laying on their backs. And then the queen bees there at the top. The lid fits nicely. You can shake it a little bit and it doesn't move around a whole lot, so I really like that. We got one of our kids coming up. That's fine. Next, we have the dice and card tray. The cards will be shrink wrapped. They didn't do that for me just because they didn't want to do it for just one copy. They wanted me to take a look at everything and make sure it was good. So when you crack them open, you'll see the cards, and they turned out good. The linen finish feels great. There will be 96 cards that have this back, and that'll be the player deck, and that's all of these ones. So let me pop that one open for you. Again, they turned out really good. And that'll be the player deck for everybody to draw cards from, and then the ones with these back, or this back, are the high power cards, and I think those turned out nice as well. That was weird for a second. Yeah, no, they're all good. So those are the high power cards, and then the 5 player aid cards for you to use for people who are learning the game. So those are those. And then next up we have the dice. The big warrior bee dice for the queen. Going around a little bit. For the queen and the warriors, and then the small yellow dice for the worker bees. So everything looks good. I'm happy with it, how everything turned out. So that's the queen bee level pledge. The warrior bee pledge will have 2 less teams of miniatures, and so that instead of getting 6 trays, you'll get 4 trays. You have 4 teams there. Also, with the worker bee pledge level, comes in the same box. The difference will be I'm having the manufacturer put some stickers right above the Game Trays logo that'll show you what pledge level you received. And so if you see something there that's different than what you pledged for, let me know and I'll get you the right copy. But hopefully you get the right copy. Again, same presentation, rule book, and then the board. And then there's just a cardboard insert for the game here with a bag full of the cubes for the bees. And I went with the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. And then black is the 4th color, so that if you have a 2-player game, you can do black and yellow and have it completely be colors. a bag full of the dice, and then the 2 decks of cards. When I got this copy, there were some tears here, so I'm talking to the manufacturer to see what we can do about that, to strengthen that a little bit. It's not a huge concern there, but I did notice that, and so I just asked him about it. And that is all I have for the unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. My kids have been quiet, so I better get to them. Thank you.